gotta outgun them! Or outsword them!
This has got my name on it!
They all got skipped! We just need to find a docked one!
Put him up, Gamora!
Nice to meet you! They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's gonna cost them!
Ready!
Rip them up, Drax!
I will enjoy this! Just watch your back, bud!
Need to steal another skip. Let's find one fast, people!
I believe I understand.
Understand what?
The words they all spoke in unison.
What were they saying?
You would not understand.
There's no end to them!
Rocket, can you outrun them?
How? We've got the same skip!
Crap, the shield's blown!
You gotta keep them off of us! Come get some of Rocket's gospel!
Reach! We're hit! How bad is it?
Ben! I've gotta put her down!
Ugh! They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's gonna cost them! Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
Jump!
Not good! Get ready for a fight!
My knuckles failed to crack
Don't
his
be a
metallic
slice!
carapace!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Prepare yourself, Thede!
Light them up, Rocket! They're closing in!
Let them come! Get the block off of my platform!
Tie them down, Groot! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
It is as venerable as it gladly! There goes the arm! Perish! Just watch your back, bud! They got home ship
We
advantage!
just messed with the rocket half-in!
We're barely scratching the big thing's tank! The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Why do they fight us? Because they're a loony space cult?
Drop big guy!
With pleasure!
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
I would if these Sparknards would quit fighting back!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Rocket! Do your thing! Watch out! They're coming from all sides!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it! Look out! They all got skipped! We just need to find a docked one! I am trying to destroy! I am wounded!
Let loose, Rocket! Pin him down!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable. Go get him, Tiger!
What is all this?
A place to store faith!
Thought we lost you for a second. Punch him up!
With fervor!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it! something up? About time!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
We can agree this is...
Another skiff here!
You want to get onto another one of those death traps?
You want to stay on this one?
Good point!
We must return to the ship. There is work to be done.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal here.
Where's the shield?
I don't know! It ain't working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again! If this were war, we'd want to bring back a prisoner for questioning.
You want to drag one of these float holes all the way back with you? You're doing it yourself. Groot makes a good point. We don't even know if they're contagious. Ain't worth the risk.
This thing's falling apart!
Come on! We're almost there!
Are we gonna make it?
No!
They're crawling out of the woodwork! Fate tech!
Never seen goons so eager to die! They all got skiffs! We just need to find a docked one!
No more skiffs!
I think we trashed them all anyways. Hang on.
You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship.
And our way out of here.
You can detect that?
Hello? Whiskers?
I have slain the believer!
This won't hurt! Much!
Beware!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! There he is! I'm going after Raker. Don't follow!
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter!
Uh-oh. We got another scut ton of goons coming our way. These creeps are gonna make us late for our date!
Shoot him faster! Roll
them
another
weirdos
cultist!
deserve it.
It's a breathing room,
Rain on the
Groot!
week.
Crush him, Drax! It lives!
Can't
no
believe
longer.
she just ran off.
She knows what she's doing! I hope. Lock and go, Rocket! Guys, let's fire some time!
What will that accomplish? Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them. Get on the road! He's puffing up his team! Our enemies grow stronger!
Guys, huddle up!
I cannot fight beside you any longer, rodent. Your battle skills are sloppy and erratic.
My skills? You've got all the subtlety of a brain-dead battering ram!
Say the word, Peter Quill, and I shall single-handedly tear these fiends apart.
I hear you. And no matter what happens, we do not retreat.
No one mentioned anything about retreating, Peter Quill.
Precisely. We're the Guardians. We live to fight. Being on that field, chasing prey, fighting to live another day, isn't that what we do best? Who's with me?
And we are!
Great!
No, I do not know
Just
why!
great!
Where is the assassin?
She'll catch up! I hope!
Feel my wrath!
Rocket! Firework! Going to be tricky without Gamora!
She will return!
I hope Gamora takes that freak's head!
If anybody can do it, it's her! Root! Hawkeye time!
You struggle in vain!
No time to get distracted! We're gonna be late!
It is never too late!
We got close to the Grand Unicorn again! He's gonna send everybody!
We will welcome them! Our end is now!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! It feels strange in here.
You feel strange in here.
That is also true.
You need to snap out of it, man.
Let's see those vines, Groot.
I am Groot.
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her, that's what I'm...
Yeah, with Clark! How's that thing still dogging us?
Run! Go!
I hate everything in this ship!
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
Lift your feet, Peter Quill!
These boots are heavy, okay?
We're almost out, right? Jump!
What?
Jump! We need to keep moving forward, Quill!
Round him up, Groot!
There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator!
Meet your maker!
I am Groot.
Listen to Groot! Get in here! Quill, stop wasting time!
Why are we not moving?
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Stop showing off! We gotta move, Quill!
You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Doc! Let's go! Come on! going off! We gotta move, Quill! The Milano should get here any tick now.
Should?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do. And our window to meet her is getting smaller.
You know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect her.
Yep, I've got her running silent. But who knows what kind of sensors Raker has on this thing.
Making short work of these cultist creeps! All you, Rocket! Toss him around!
Death has come!
Bang! Got one! Send it their way, Drax!
What's next, Peter? These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
We can't keep outrunning the whole army! We've got to cut them off or we're gonna die here!
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries, make this part of the ship go boom.
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out. Keep them busy while I rig this place. Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill. Keeping the fork off my tail. When have I ever failed to blow something up?
Rocket! Should we be shooting this close to these things?
Good question. In theory, we probably won't blow up.
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Things built tough. We need to really pile it on. Don't have time for a shit yet, bud. Try to save up.
Rocket, how's it going?
Don't distract me when I'm paw deep in explosives.
This battle must end!
Trying to end it with a big bang. You got it. You're right, buddy. We should all
Well
be
done,
on
you
really
two!
missing
A
Gamora
tactfully
right now.
executed
telling
maneuver!
you. She just ain't a team player.
That's the guy who just rejoined the team after ditching us.
And ready!
Come on, let me in. Stupid quantum lock triple fault scutware.
Let me out, man! Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
What is next, Peter Quill?
You just messed with the wrong...
When have I ever failed to blow something up?
Give it up! New dudes are outmatched here!
Surrender would be their best option! The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
It's one of those 2 or more to operate thingies.
Wrap them up, bud!
Okay, this one's set. Keep the loonies busy while I rig the next one.
I don't know if we can keep this up!
You have to!
Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
Because you're hungover or something.
Groot, snag him! All right! Let's keep him off Rocket!
Smart plan. I approve.
Don't want to rush you,
Hey,
but...
stop rushing me! Flark! Well, I swear to Scott, if you let them shoot me in the ass...
Don't worry, we've got you covered, man.
Sure don't feel like it!
end!
Focus on running interference!
Another cultist found!
Straight out! A lot of room to cover here!
Just draw their fire away from me! When have I ever failed to blow something up?
This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Crack! Shut him down!
Prepare for pain! Why do I feel no honor in this fight?
Because you're hungover or something! Don't have time for a chit-chat, bud! Trying to save our butts here! Just carry the 7. Clark, work with me here!
Rocket, no pressure, but figure it out!
This battle must end!
Keep on keeping them busy, Drax!
Okay, they're set to blow! We need to get the Flark out of here!
How much time do we have?
I might have overdone it. Run!
No! No! Rocket, where's Earth?
Move!
Where does this go?
Out!
Out where?
Outside!
Where does this go?
Out!
Out where?
Outside!
Stay together, people! Don't blow off the edge! Oh, crack!
We must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
I am Groot.
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Is that?
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into?
Blah, blah, flarkin' blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Boo-hoo.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I am Groot.
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Who crawled up her butt and died?
I am Groot.
So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
I am Groot.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise them. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon.
You all right there, Drax?
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered. By Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
Hey, Rocket, you got a minute? I bought something in Nowhere to remove that Nova Corps lock. The guy said it was a lock disabler. It's not?
Piece of junk disabler is what it is.
Oh.
How do I have to say this again? No shopping for tech without Rocket!
Fine.
Give me a tick. I'll be right there. One shiny. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
Watch it!
Hey, Gamora.
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't want to tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior.
I
am the warrior. And heart to heart you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did. He's still out there with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... we can't bring them back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Could you move?
I saw you looking at those emergency door controls, stupid llama thing. You better not try eating them. I hope that was llama speak for I will not chew up your shit. And that better have been an acknowledgement. What is wrong with her? We have to go back. Sure, we're heroes, but there's a limit.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? Who's Bluebird? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udonta, leader of the Ravagers space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Rider and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units, too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.